Siberia, Central Asia, Anatolia, and Germany. What do they have in common? That's right! They are all Turkish homelands. And today, my friend, we are gonna get them all. Because we are playing the Basmaki movement. In the opposition mod. A mod that murders Turkey. It also makes Serbia a little bit more miserable. And I am all for that. So, a long time ago, one of my Patreons, the one and only Nathan Kokush, paid me a bunch of money and said this. And then he basically ghosted me. So I guess we're doing Turkestan today. Because I need to prepare myself emotionally for the Baby of Rapa Nui playthrough. And I really just did not want to play with the UK. Because I don't like the Brits. And I'm sure they don't like me either. So as the Basmaki movement, we start at war with the Soviet Union. Which, let's just say they are quite powerful. And this is all we got. So let's start the focus the Basmaki movement that takes 0 days to complete and gives us 8 entire units. We are ruled by a side character and we are standing alone. We start with 7 million core population, 6 factories and 2 research slots. And a very convenient 0 military factories. So things are kind of rough. I usually do not test play because it's funnier when I don't know what I'm talking about. But this time I did try out the country just because I wanted to see the focus tree. And oh boy, it took me like 6 tries and 1 hour be able to win against the Soviets. So buckle up because this one is stressful. First of all, we need to create 2 armies. Place one down on Tashkent and the other one on those 2 mountains. I will also have to place the bulk of my forces on the capital because it unfortunately isn't a mountain, and I'm gonna start building a fort right away. We will hire this guy as a field marshal and we will use this guy as the defender of Tashkent. And for the other army, we will get the guy with the defensive doctrine. Now, we don't actually have to win a war with the Soviets. We just have to survive 150 days, which, trust me, is way harder than it sounds. So let's finally unpause for a day, get the new troops and divide them equally. Maybe do a 10 and 12. For our next focus, we're gonna do last stand against Bolshevism for a plus 15% division defense on core territory for 70 days. And now it's very important to manually evacuate our divisions and not allow them to get pinned by the Soviets. So let's get this guy down south and railroad those other 2. Those guys will have to go to this tile and just make sure you defend Tashkent to not lose it. For our third focus, we will do help from our brothers. Trust me, you desperately need this equipment. And now we will focus on our army. I don't think this guy is gonna make it. The Soviets will bring everything they got here. They will make you feel way more powerful than you actually are. Oh no, the little guy got it. He got home safely. 129 days left. Now things will get stressful. We are not gonna survive by just sitting around. I will need to do some careful micro here. I hope I'll get it first try. I'm gonna actually move some more divisions on Tashkent, as this tile will not really get attacked, so it's mostly safe. They can attack Tashkent from 6 directions though, and even though they barely have 17 attack, they will eventually push you off the tile. So try to not fucking lose it. Oh my god, they already pinned me down, really? This is already not looking good. Oh my fucking god, I don't care of some random guy getting killed. Oh my god, no. It was my leader. Did I get a debuff? Holy fuck. I did not notice this the first time I played. What the fuck? Okay, I'm down to 6 divisions here. I will move 2 more divisions into this army, and now I will last stand and try to move more divisions in. This is our main template, and this is the quote-unquote elite one. They should be pretty good for defending on a mountain, and the Soviets have this debuff and no supply, but for some reason they absolutely shred you. Focus on our army is done, and now I'm gonna do arms from Afghanistan. This was not supposed to happen. Why are my guys retreating? I don't think this is a good sign. We are almost at 50 political power, so let's make this this guy an infantry specialist and will hire him right away if I survive. It does not seem like I will though. I wasn't able to build a single fort, by the way, on Tashkent. Oh great, now I'm getting pushed off of this one. What the fuck? Why are they not fighting? This shit did not happen the last time. But who the fuck am I kidding? Of course it's happening now. I'm embarrassing myself live. 97 days left. Things are not looking good at all. I need 16 for another last stand. I only got 5. Let's hire the infantry specialist. That's 10% more defense. And I lost 1 tile. Fuck. I don't think 2 tiles are enough for this strategy. And this happened. Okay. Yeah, man, whatever. Only once in my entire career, I'm trying to look like I know what the fuck I'm doing. And this shit is happening. I am 99%. I think I'm gonna capitulate if I lose 1 more tile. They don't seem to be taking those 2 though. So let's do some infiltration tactics, I guess. The Russians are slowly getting supply now. So things went from bad to worse, as they usually do in my campaigns. And I just died. Okay, whatever. Okay, same setup as before. The only difference is that I placed more divisions in this army and garrisoned all 3 tiles with it. Hired the infantry specialist, and to be honest, things are not looking any better. I'm slowly getting pushed away. I'm trying my best to reinforce though. Afghan guns are in. I managed to build 1 single fort. 90 days left. I keep circling divisions back into the fight, but the moment they pin this tile, I think I lose. This tile is doing fine with only 3 people on it, and that's because of this giant river. Well, I think this is it. Oh, there it is. I clicked the event away. Ismail Enver Pasha is here, giving us some much deserved buffs, and we now got national spirits. We are a proper country. We got aggressive attacker, unexperienced officers of course, divided Turkic tribes, Jadid's opposition, and born for defense. I'm gonna cancel this focus and do appoint local officers to reduce this debuff a little bit, and now things should get a little smoother. We should not have as much trouble. 68 days left. New officers are in. Gonna do defensive lines again to get 2 more defense from the focus born for conquer. I'm starting to get pinned. Now it's time to do last stand. Keep circling divisions in. The Soviets only lost 50k people. We lost 40k. I do not like that ratio. And I got fucking kicked out of Tashkent. 46 days left. I hate this fucking bug. If you don't know what has happened, if you got divisions here that are very low org, and the division gets pushed out of the tile and retreats here, it joins the combat with 0 org. And your entire stack of divisions gets pushed off immediately. I think I just lost. Yep, I hate this. And the same bug pushed me away from Tashkent again. I didn't even make it halfway this time. I'm starting to regret the decision to make this video in the first place. I thought I got... What the fuck happened now? Why did this huge healthy stack of division just get pushed? I don't get it. We have regressed so much. I got 96 days left. I'm starting to doubt everything. How the fuck did this work in the first place? I really don't understand. Here it is, by the way. No, you don't think I'm lying. It's not Iron Man, but I promise I got it legitimately. I think I need to cook up a new strategy. Yeah, this configuration does not work either. Back to the drawing board. Okay, this seems to go a little better. 70 days left. At least I got Enver this time. The ratio is way better as well. I don't know why. I don't really get how having a worse tile to defend makes this better somehow, because there was a river here. Pretty big one. Minus 60% attack is nothing to scoff at. And this one could have only been attacked from 3 directions. This one has 6. This makes absolutely no fucking sense. I got 50 army experience though, so I'm gonna get static warfare. I do not think it's gonna help much, but it's the least I can do for now. I can also get the army defense specialist for 5% more defense. Oh, and our focus tree is visible now, by the way. It's pretty small, but it's very fucking powerful. Once we get out of here, I mean, if we get out of here, because it does not seem so likely, we're just gonna roll over the rest of the world. But we got to not die first, which is a bit more complicated than initially thought. 36 days left. I do not want to celebrate too early again, but it seems like we got it this time. I'm gonna get organization first. on my field marshal. I don't want to get defensive doctrine because this is an amazing attack guy. And I did not have to take it the time I won. So I will risk it. 27, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got it. 0 days. We won, boys. We won. It took me more times than the first time I won. Holy fuck. There we go. Victory in Tashkent. Victory is ours. The Bashmaki movement will be known as Enver's followers. That's such a bad name. But don't worry. We'll get a better one soon. You guys are not ready for what's about to happen to the Soviets. Somehow this little isolated event in Central Asia destroys it. Just you guys wait. Let's do Grand Ruler of Enver now for some political power. We need to get rid of this fucking debuff because it's sucking us dry of stability. The little we have. Oh, there we go. Yep, the Soviets fucking collapsed. I love the Central Asian borders. Maybe except the penetration. But other than that, the Kazakhstani borders are very aesthetically pleasing. Unfortunately, for some reason, the new Turkestan Emirate spawns with our territory that we get from defeating the Soviets, which is very weird because I can restore order and core them. So maybe this is a bug. I don't think this is intended, but don't you guys worry, we are getting them back. All those guys have this mini focus tree that gives them a bunch of factories and a bunch of units, unfortunately, and all those are 7 days long. So they will be done with all of those in 2 months. There is no way to declare war on them before they get all those divisions, but it's fine. I did not have much trouble killing them the last time. It's funny how all those countries breaking free is not enough. They also go through a cannon civil war. Fix the country up a little bit. Now we can just outright declare war. There can only be one Turkestan, and spoiler alert, it's not those guys. They have like 5 million population. I got 7. Their army is smaller than mine, but their industry is like 4 times bigger. Almost. Now we cannot progress any further until we kill those guys. So let's go to our very small but yet very powerful industrial tree with some help from Germany. 3 civilian factories and equipment. They're just giving away stuff, I guess. That's what democracies do, right? They just give gifts to everybody. There we go, easy. Now we got 21 factories. From here, the only way is up. We can now take the offer from the whites and we will get 2 paths opened to us. We can either unite the Turks or become the new Tsarist Russia, basically. Going Tsarist is of course cooler, but unfortunately we need to play Turkestan. So for that we need to be an emir. The new emirate is rising. Glorious green flag, and we are the emirate of Turkestan finally. Look at him. Look how jolly he is. And he's broken as fuck. Let's score the rest of our territory. And next up I will get 2 research slots from the same focus. 35 days, by the way. I don't think I ever seen a focus give 2 research slots. I will have 5 after that focus. And now we can just become the emir of every Turk, removing the divided Turkic tribes debuff and coring like half the planet. I think this is how far I got in my test play, and I think I cored like 50% of Asia. Aww, my favorite country Albania is gone. They got divided, what the fuck? Give it back, you wretched Greeks. Is Adrianople not enough for you? Oh, they will pay. I will make sure they will. The Green Army is also here. Oh, they are red. Well, I guess the red army thing was already taken. The Soviets are now come wait, by the way. I know they just do this in this mod. What can the green army do, by the way? Oh, this focus tree is pathetic. Oh, never mind. This is not all of it. It can in fact grow. And now it's time for the Turkish Great Game. I have no idea what this might be. What games are they playing in Turkey other than CSGO? I wonder. I was preparing for a war, but apparently the Kazakhs did not have any fight left in them after going independent for free. This is the nice looking Turkestan though, up to 23 million core population. Now let's do fate of Afghanistan, Iran, Raj, Siberia, Xinjiang, Mongolia, Tanutuva, the Soviets. This is only war goals. And this, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? This is not a focus tree. This is nothing. The Russian side has buffs and name changes and events. I don't get any of that. This is kind of lazy. Oh, this is the great game. I can get volunteers and even more volunteers. I can arm Turkomans in Afghanistan, use Amanullah against Zahir, arm people in Iran, use the Qajars against Pahlavi, arm Muslims in Pakistan, and use opposition against the Brits. Okay, what now? I can launch rebellions. Those rarely work, but I'm glad I got a lot of volunteer buffs at least. You know what? I do respect the choice of giving the player war goals if you just don't want to interact with this mechanic. So let's launch the civil war in Iraq, I guess. Which one is my side? Those guys. I think I can send 5 volunteers. Yes. I'm recording this a couple days later, and to be completely honest, I don't remember which Afghanistan is supposed to be mine. So I have no idea which side I should help. So you know what? I'm just gonna ignore Afghanistan for now. I'll just take Iran. Oh, I think the fascist side is supposed to be my ally. Right. The new Persian Empire actually has more divisions than what's left of Iran, but the two Afghanistans are evenly matched. So I'll actually go back to Afghanistan because they are in greater need of help. There was nothing to show here. Amanullah Khan won the civil war in like 2 weeks. Never in the history of the universe has an Afghan civil war ended this quick. This guy is a fucking god among men. Holy shit. Oh, they just got subjugated. I did not have to do anything, it just happened. Well, let's do India too, I guess. This one doesn't look fair though. Yeah. Unfortunately, Pakistan is at war with the entire British Empire, or what's left of it. And half of the Pakistani army spawned in Bangladesh, and they got killed pretty easily. And now we have like 12 divisions here, against like 100 the British have. So this one is hopeless, unfortunately. Yeah, to be completely honest, this great game wasn't so great. You can get 3 puppets, I guess, but you cannot integrate them. So you have to annex them manually. And I don't think it's fair for Pakistan to start a war with the British as well. Also, it's a bit eerie that we are all the same color. Maybe change India a little bit, because I genuinely thought they are my puppet as well. I'm gonna quickly grab Xinjiang, because they are in no faction yet. I just hope they won't join one before I manage to kill them. And also, I got 4 focuses left. 3 war goals and whatever the fuck this is. It's a very small focus tree, but hey, what other chance can you have to form a Turkestan this great? None, exactly. I honestly did not expect to be at war with the entirety of China because of Xinjiang. I didn't even notice that they were guaranteed or whatever the fuck it happened. But I guess I'm fighting this now. Okay, this was easy. I did not expect it to be this easy. It should have not been this easy. Anyway, Communist China has 30%. So I guess I'll give them a big chunk of China. Let's say something like this. They don't really deserve it, but whatever. I'm gonna also settleize Qing China. The only reason being that I can do it. So why not? Oh, they even have the fucking focus there. Okay. Next up, I have war goals on all those people. So I'm gonna start killing all those guys after I'm done building 10 billion supply hubs, because there are none in Kazakhstan. I don't know what the fuck is happening in Russia. This is like the third time they switched color, and now there are two of them, and the Cossacks are free. I do not get it. They are both democratic, by the way. Oh, never mind. One of them is gone again. Now I no longer have a war goal. They will probably join the North American Alliance. Is that it? That's probably it. Well, it won't be a regular Hearts of Iron 4 campaign if you didn't have to fight the Americans in order to kill Russia, because everything in this game totally makes sense. That's Mongolia integrated, and now I will kill the Republic of Siberia, because they are big and fucking pathetic. So it's gonna be easy. I'm gonna take all of Siberia, and then I am gonna release them, because I only want my cores. I think I already regret this, because this looks weird as fuck. Either way, the Russian Federation is next, and they are also quite pathetic. What the fuck is this? The second act? Did we really need a plot twist? How the fuck did I colonize Qing China? They are mine by right of conquest. Miss me with this petty ass shit, Great Britain. You guys are pathetic. Also, more than that, you guys have a fucking dominion of your own. Isn't that a little bit hypocritical? They are totally gonna declare war on me. Those fuckers are not bluffing. Okay, well, maybe I was wrong. Those fuckers are in fact bluffing, so let's declare war on Russia. I forgot I don't have a war goal anymore. Please just don't get guaranteed by the USA. That would be silly. It won't be the first time it would happen, but we are very fortunate that it's not gonna happen this time, okay? Let's go. Okay, this is the second time I go to war with China without my consent, and I don't like that. Well, to be fair, this time is Japan. Russia joined Middle Europa, which is huge, and apparently Japan was in that too. So now I have all those enemies. Russia is not a major power. Haha, suck it, loser. And I'm fine with all of this, but I don't have a navy that's strong enough to naval invade Japan. So I'm gonna be stuck in this war for a while. And I am a bit upset, because I wanted this video to be short. And I still need to go to war with both the British and the Americans. Still. So all the neutral remaining major powers. Ain't Hearts of Iron for fun. I dare you to tell it isn't. Also tell me guys, is this pig hungry? I don't think we can get better borders than this. Also Ukraine is a close second on the best borders of the campaign competition. What the fuck even is this? The division of Korea, it's getting a little crazy, boys. But I think I like this a little bit more than what they actually did. Moscow is about to fall. I slowly advanced in Russia while encircling divisions. There are 15 million casualties. The Germans are finally running out of steam. They're currently doing a big reshuffle of the troops, so I was able to push pretty easily because they declared war on the European president, aka Belgium. And I guess they look a bit more threatening than I am, so I can finally press those two buttons. I won't be able to capitulate the faction because I still need to naval invade Japan. Also, by the way, Korea has been unified under Brazil. The best ending has been achieved. Russia, Poland, Germany, France, and Portugal. That's all of them. All the countries that I can reach by foot. Just have to kill the Japanese now. I also annexed China for a little bit of manpower. And I also wanted to kill the Republic of China, which is former communist China, which is now democratic. But they're at war with the USA, so I guess I'm just gonna wait for them to die. So, this game has gone on for a while now, and I don't really have anything to do, to be honest. My goal was to get all my core territory. This is what my cores look like so far. Yes, I do core Bulgaria, Greece, and Albania. It is confirmed. They are all Turk. So all I have left is right here on Turkey, Iraq, and the Levant. So I will just declare war on the Americans and the British, take everything off screen, and end the video, because I'm for sure not naval invading the US of fucking A when they look like this. Oh yeah, they don't stand a chance. Look at that. Nothing better than just thrusting all in into the Middle East like this. This is so satisfying. Okay, this also happened. No idea how. China was here just a moment ago. They certainly did not capitulate it. So what the fuck happened? That's China almost cleaned up again for the third time this campaign. And after I'm done with this, I'm gonna move the troops to defend the rest of my borders for when I declare war on the last remaining major power that I'm not in an open conflict with. I never knew Turkestan could have so many fucking enemies. Alright, let's fucking do this. It is the goddamn time. I have no idea how the British got the Socialist Islamic State as a puppet, because I did not pay any attention to Turkey so far, so I guess we'll never know. They of course capitulated to Germany, a country that no longer fucking exists. This pisses me off so much when it happens. Maybe a little bit more than it actually should bother me. And there we go. All the cores. It's a bit weird that I don't get any cores on any bordering states of Pakistan. Maybe you only get the cores if you actually manage to make Pakistan win the war. But unfortunately, it wasn't possible. It is 1949 and I have 144 million core population. And I also control 1 more billion people because of China. So yeah, this was Turkestan in the opposition mode. Link in the description if you want to try it out. And this was the video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that damn like button. It will help me a lot. Thank you for watching this far, and as always, I would like to thank my Patreons and members for supporting me every single month. Tommy Lea 1, Gibbs Licor, Erika Mennerheim, Dante Mantis, Griffin Dame, Senses, T3D, Joseph Moran, Lucky, Yaroslav Kryukov, Shilon, Canadian Bread, One Happy Tanker, James Ties, Dark Knight TK, Anthony Franklin, Arizona Gold 10 and 90, Amy, Soulless Pacifist, Salad Legrand, Nikita Martinov, Riben, Lancaster Bomber, Theodora Andrea, Trashcan, The Lad, Cheese, Nitko Bitan, Disease, The Fatebound, A Normal Kid Alive, and Lancaster Bomber again, because he got both memberships. Thank you, Lancaster. One more time. Thank you, and until next time, don't forget. The Grand Finnish Federation is a thing, and it's just fucking Finland plus the Russian cores and those two states. It's not very hype, to be honest.